Hello, everybody. God bless you. I'm still trying to rest. I worked doing some deliverance this morning, private deliverance this morning. By the grace of God, God allowed me to deliver many persons this morning on our deliverance clinic. But I wanted to share something with you. So I want you to come on in. I know that the screen is dark. I don't want to come on right now. I just want to speak to you. So while you're coming on, just write something or let me know that you're on. I'm going to wait until many of you come on in. I am still resting. I have been working very hard this morning, so I decide to still be in my bed. During this time, I like to think about what the Lord is showing me, what He's telling me during that I keep the Sabbath, that I can be brand new for tomorrow, God's willing. Yeah, but I want to talk to you. So while you come on, write something and let me know that you're on. Let me know that you're on. Can you let me know that you're on? Write something on the... So, in the wee hours of the morning, I literally got up to go to the bathroom. When I came back, I had... When I came back, I had many dreams, but I had a dream concerning... this is not the first time I'm seeing this, but this one here, I had a dream concerning Barbados. I was in the middle of Broad Street. I was in the middle of Broad Street, and I saw myself literally walking. I saw myself walking through rising waters. The rising water that was coming from, I couldn't tell exactly where the water was coming from. I'm not sure if those waters was coming from, but I believe it was coming from the ocean. But those of you who knows Barbados very well, I can see coming up in Broad Street, water was all over there, and I was walking through the waters, and while I look back, and as I look back, I can see this creature. I was trying to walk ahead of this creature. I have never seen a creature that looked like this in my life, but I knew that this creature was some sort of devil. But I saw rising waters taking over Bridgetown. As I said to you, I believe this water is going to come from the ocean. And the water started to rise in Bridgetown. It means that when this is about to happen, Bridgetown will be underwater. But my focus in the dream was a creature that came out of the water. So I wanted to I wanted to walk really fast. That the creature, this is what the Lord is showing me. The Lord is showing me that there are other entities. There are other entities that is walking around us, among us right this moment, but people are not aware of this. They are walking among us. Demonic spirits have taken their place. Demonic spirits have taken their place. And I know a lot of people don't believe what is about to happen, but I'm trying to tell you, the Lord showed me last night that rising waters are going to cover Bridgetown. And there is nothing anyone can do about this. As a matter of fact, I have been ministering about this for a long time. He also showed me that demonic spirits, there are demons that are walking around among us, and that's the reason why you need to cover your children. You need to cover your children with the blood. When your children go to school, when they are even in church, because if you don't have a spirit of discernment, what is about to happen? You will be sitting beside an individual in church, and you would not know this is a witch, that this is a witch, and this is a person that is not of God. But we are going to start to see volcanoes erupt around the Caribbean. Not only the eruption of volcanoes, but we are going to start to see disaster. Now, I really don't care what you have to say about me. I also saw in another part of my dream, I saw malls. I saw huge malls. I walked into a mall and it was empty, and lights were going off in that mall. And I think I was still in Barbados. I saw malls that was empty malls. During the couple of years, the Lord have been showing me empty supermarkets in St. Lucia, empty supermarkets, and people are literally fighting for food. We are heading to that place. As a matter of fact, when the Lord showed me the empty supermarkets in St. Lucia, there was a food crisis, a great food crisis that was taking place in St. Lucia, Barbados. I'm not sure about the rest of the Caribbean, but I saw God started to show me that there will be a great food crisis. As I look, I can see people fighting for food on the shelves because there was no sugar, there was no rice, there was nothing. People were just fighting for food, no toilet paper, nothing like that you could find. The supermarkets in St. Lucia and Barbados were literally empty. I know that many of you don't believe a lot of things, but it's going to happen. These things are going to happen at a time that will tingle your ears. Because it is time for us to understand that Jesus is returning. The murder rates around the Caribbean is going to start to escalate. The murder rate in the Caribbean is going to start to escalate. Why? It is because these people refuse. Half of the spiritual leaders, have taken the first part of the mark of the beast. So if half of congregations and spiritual leaders have taken the mark of the beast, it means that people really cannot do. People cannot, because they have the first part of the mark of the beast inside of them, so they can't fight. They cannot fight. That vaccine that you took 2 years ago, that was the first part of the mark of the beast. And so if you have church leaders, that took and 99.9% of church congregation who took that, it means that you can't fight. You really cannot fight. So I just said earlier, somebody said there is no picture. I said I have been working since this morning and I am still in bed. After doing so many deliverance this morning, I'm in bed and I have been doing deliverance, private deliverance from early morning. So I'm in bed now. I don't want to, my face, maybe later on I'll show my face. But I want you to understand that there is a food shortage. I don't know exactly why so many supermarkets were empty, but I believe that boats, the cargo boats that were bringing the food to the Caribbean, this is what I sense in my spirit. The cargo boats that bring food to the Caribbean will not bring in food to the Caribbean anymore. So I believe it is time for people to start to plant and do what is best to get close to God. Okay? I want you to be aware of what is taking place right this moment. Now, we have a development that is taking place right now where it's a possibility that Iran, remember that I told you that World War III can be the ending of March to the ending of April. I remember telling you that. And I want you to be aware of what is taking place. People of God, wake up. Wake up from your slumber. Wake up from your slumber. Start to pray. I see a great food shortage. God showed me that there will be a great food shortage coming to the Caribbean because many of you, those of you that should be planting food, you are not planting food. You're waiting on all of these American and whatever food you're looking for. I saw supermarkets empty, and I think it is because the boats were not coming anymore. It is time for us to get ourselves ready. It is time for us to get ourselves ready. The Lord started to show me a great food shortage that is coming. Now, I wanted to talk to you some more about the crisis, the development that is happening in Israel right now. Our eyes are focused on Israel and what is, so it's a possibility right now that Iran can strike Israel. If Iran strikes Israel, that will end up in World War III. I want you to understand that. So watch the development on, remember that the Lord tells us to look at the fig tree. Israel is the fig tree. Whatever happens in Israel happens to the world. And remember what I told you. I told you about the red heifer, the daily sacrifice. I told you that Barack Hussein Obama is the Antichrist. I knew he was the Antichrist from the day he ran. The Bible says, I will do nothing until I reveal it to my servants, the prophet. God revealed to me that this man was the Antichrist from the day he was running, the first time he ran for president. Jesus came to me in a dream and told me, do not look at this man. This man is the son of perdition. I know a lot of black people don't believe, but he's going to slaughter millions of Americans. Millions of Americans is going to be slaughtered by that man. That man is going to be worse than Adolf Hitler. Barack Hussein Obama is going to be worse than Adolf Hitler. Right this moment, the Jewish people never accept Jesus Christ. The book of Daniel, the abomination of desolation, which is in the book of Daniel and Matthew 24. The Jewish people never accept Jesus while he was there. So they will accept Obama. Obama is the one that will be in the new Solomon temple that will be built because it will be built on it will be built in Israel. I want you to be aware of this. Some of your eyes are very closed. You don't understand what God is saying in this season. And now is the time for you to pray. Your eyes are so close to where we are in Bible history. Listen, I have a track record, and the track record that I have, I told you from the day this man was running for election that Jesus told me that he is the Antichrist. Right this moment, all of these allegations that you have seen Trump going through, Obama is behind that. So they want to lock up Trump, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The Lord showed me what is going to happen to Trump in a dream. I'm not there to reveal everything as yet. But I believe what is going to cause the civil war in America, it is because Trump may very well win this race and they will try to assassinate him. This is what I know for a fact. I need you to pray. This is what is going to cause the civil war in America. Your eyes need to be open. Now is the time to really fast and pray. Now is the time to fast and pray. We are heading into a place where you need to ask God for wisdom. America is Babylon the Great. That doesn't mean that there is not good people in America. There are good people in America. There are still Christians. What I know from what I have seen in dreams is that the true Christians are going to battle with Obama. They will lose their life and battling with Obama. Obama is the one that Satan is going to empower, and Satan. The Lord also showed me that Obama does not like women. 6 years ago, I had a dream where I was in JFK. While I was in JFK, I had just arrived from Barbados. In the dream, I saw Obama coming across, and while he was coming across, while I was standing there, he was coming to talk to me, and the Lord said to me, watch as he come. And I said to God, don't let him touch me. The Lord revealed some dark secrets about this man. He does not like women. As a matter of fact, he doesn't like women. The Lord told me in the dream, those children are not his 2 children. And that woman, I had another dream concerning that woman. That woman is not a woman. She's not a woman. America had their first transgender, and they don't even know it. Let me share something with you. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Protect me, Father. This thing with the music industry, with P. Diddy has been a pedophile for many years, and he has been a pedophile for many years. Many young boys and young girls have been destroyed by that man, and that you would never understand what goes on in the dark place of the music industry and all that is going on. I'm not ready to talk. I want you to pray. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadows of the Almighty. I want you to seek God in prayer for the next couple of days before the month of April ends. I want you to fast once a day and pray. The Lord is going to open your mind. He's going to open your spirit. This is not the time for you to play the fool. It is the time for you to ask the Lord for divine visitation. We know for a fact that there will be disasters around the world and around the Caribbean. But this is a season that you must seek God in every aspect of your life. God told me he will protect me. You all don't have to fear for me. I will be protected by God. But I want all Americans to understand, you will have to fight for your faith. America has been a nation. It was founded under God. But when it went away from God, it became a den of demons. It became a den of demonic spirit. There are still people in America that is God-fearing, and God is going to protect them. But I want us to be ready for the war that is about to begin in that nation. All right? I want us to pray for America. But I see a lot of slaughtering that is going to begin there. If you look back at what I said, go back to the prophecies that the Lord gave me concerning Miami underwater, New York City covered underwater, New York City, there will be some sort of tsunami covered underwater. Texas, I want you to be aware of what is about to happen. Trust the Lord. Ask the Lord to Ask the Lord to give you divine direction in this season, and pray for one another. Pray that the will of God be done in the life of the believers around the world. I love you. I think this is all that the Lord wants me to say now. I do love you. That's why I take the risk to warn you. I have a natural love for the people of God. I have a natural love for the people of God. And I'm taking this risk to talk to you. You now know who the Antichrist is. The Antichrist is not Prince Charles. It is not Prince William. It is not Harry. The Antichrist, God revealed to me, the son of perdition. The Antichrist is Barack Hussein Obama. He will be the final world leader that will lead the world. It's a pity that so many black people, eyes and spirit are closed to what God has been saying for a long time. Barack Hussein Obama is the Antichrist, and he is the one that will lead the free world. There is so much I can say to you, but I'm going to go back to seek God right now. We will tell you exactly when I will be in St. Martin. I'm looking forward to do the work of the living God. I want you to support this ministry as I travel around the world, bringing souls to the Lord. Go on and support 1246-249-2265. Support this great ministry. Buy my books, buy my products, buy my clothing line. Every time you purchase something, you are helping me to travel the world for Jesus Christ. I love you. Bye-bye.